Thanks a lot for watching. Today we're going to be learning Michelle from Rubber Soul by the Beatles, which is a great song to learn. It's got some really nice parts to it. There's quite a few bar chords in there, so if you're not used to it, it's good practice to get your left hand and your right hand working. And there's some nice little lead lines that Paul does as well that are really interesting to play. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do by clicking in the bottom right and give the video a like and share with all your friends. That'd be great. Anyway, onward with the lesson. I hope you're enjoying it. Cheers. Right, so for the intro, we've got our capo on the 5th fret, and we're playing an F minor shape. So if you imagine an F minor bar chord, which you'd normally play on the 8th fret up here, but we just want to play the bottom 3 notes. So we want our ring finger on the G string on the 10th fret, our middle finger on the B string on the 9th fret, and our index finger on the E string on the 8th fret. So 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8. And you just hit that first G string and you go down. Put your middle finger on and then put the ring finger below it on the 9th fret. And you're picking the G and then hitting the bottom 2 after. So I like to do it with my plectrum and 2 fingers, but you can strum it if you want. So that's... And then you play a normal D-shaped chord. And then from that D shape, you keep the middle finger and the ring finger on them strings. All you do is just move that index finger down one. So. And then you want to bar the bottom 3 strings on what would be the 6th fret, and then put your pinky finger 2 frets above it on the E string. So bar them bottom 3, pinky on, pinky off. So strum, pinky off, strum, and then put your pinky on the 9th fret on the B string and strum again. And I'll do them all as upstrokes. And then you want to slide in to bar in the bottom 2 on the 8th fret and putting your middle finger on the 9th fret on the G string above it. So strum it once, hit the bottom 2 and strum it again. So let's run that back from the start and do it a little bit slowly. So. Right, so for the verses, we're in the key of F major, but actually we've got the capo on. So we're going to play a C shape with our little finger on as well, on the top E, on the 3rd fret. And that's basically F major with the capo on. So we want to hit the bass strings first, and then hit the treble ones after. Up and down. to an F minor chord, and then a B flat 6, which is basically a normal B flat shape, but with your finger hitting that top E as well on the 3rd fret. So. So for that little cool run-up bit that Paul does, you want to imagine a D chord shape. D would normally be there, wouldn't it? So you're basically just moving that D shape, keeping your fingers in the exact same position, but moving them up one and then back. So your index finger's on the 1st fret of the D string, your ring finger's on the 2nd fret of the G string, and your middle finger's on the 1st fret of the B string. So that's a diminished 7 chord, I think. So you want to move that up. So if this is, the capo's on the 5th, so your 1st finger's on the 6th fret, so your index finger's on the 6th fret. The easiest way to remember how to do this run is to look at your index finger and think, okay, 6, 9, 12, 9. So 6, 9, 12, 9, and just keep that exact same shape going up, up and back. So 6, 9, 12, 9. So and then you want to hit that bar chord just there. So that would be the G. You can play it open if you want, it doesn't really matter. So 6, 9, 12, 9, G. And then you want to hit the 1st chord from that little run, that diminished 7. But you're not going up, you're just staying there, so that's... So 6, 9, 12, 9, G, 7, G. 6, 9, 12, 9, G, 7, G. Okay, so for the chorus part, you want to go to an F minor chord, so your normal minor bar chord shape on the 8th fret. I love you, I love you, I love you. So from that minor chord, you go to an A flat 7 chord. So if you imagine normally when you're in open, that'll be your C7 chord. That's the one of the famous chords you first learn. So you're just moving that up the neck. So you're going from that minor, and then doing that C7 shape, but up on the 11th fret. So your ring finger's on the 11th. And then you want to hit that bar chord thereafter. So that would be a D flat major. C, and then back to the F minor, and then into that intro riff again. So once more slowly. F minor, F minor, A flat 7, D flat 7, C, 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 F minor, riff, do, do. And that's pretty much the whole song. So that's it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the listen. Once again, subscribe if you haven't yet, and share with all your friends and like the listen. If there's any other recommendations of lessons that you want, please stick them in the comments below. Other than that, please stay safe. Thanks a lot. Bye.